Hey Matt, how you doing? It's Christopher here with Revel. I'm gonna try to go take you through the Revel database real quick for Pacino's. I'm gonna show you the important categories. The first important one is called all item voids. This is where we store all the voids. The ID, the session ID, is how we track all of our orders. Excuse me. You'll see that in multiple tables here. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. The name, who voided it, the amount of the void, all that's pretty self-explanatory. The next important one would just be the categories. This is where we have all the categories of their menu. I'm not sure how deep far you want to go. The next pertinent one is going to be the checkout table. This is where all the items are stored after the orders have been closed. So you want to look in here and you're going to see all the orders, ID, session. You're going to see dish name, when it was added. All the columns are pretty self-explanatory. The amounts, who ordered it is told by the PIN number, what printers it printed to. It gives you all the amounts, surcharges, taxes, date paid, customer name. And you want to go down all the way to the bottom because some of the beginning stuff was when the app was first made and it wasn't filling in the correct fields in the beginning. So go to the end. It's the more pertinent stuff and you'll get better data. Okay, the checkout cache, that's for items that have been ordered but not closed yet, so you probably don't want to go in there because probably won't be much. The checkout table is where all the orders are closed. Okay, discount, you don't need to know that. That's just all the discounts that they programmed in the system. Gift cards, you're going to need to know that. This is the gift card ID number that they use and the gift card balance. So that's pertinent. Item discount, these are all the discounts. It tells you the discount, the session ID for that discount. That's pretty self-explanatory. Modifiers, these are all the different modifiers we have in the system that they programmed in the system. An ID, how many for free, these are all the different options for these modifiers, and there's a name in there. I'm not sure if you really need that data. Order history, now this will tell you the order ID, the open date, open by, who it was opened by, close date, and close by. If you look in some of the data, some of the earlier rows might not have all the pertinent data because some of it wasn't fixed until later. But if you look at the end, you'll see everything filled in down towards the bottom. Again, the order history table isn't very relevant probably. There's other ways to find that information. The orders table, anytime there's a row in the orders table, that means the order has been closed. So every single session ID in here means the orders have been closed. This is where we store, close date, open date, that kind of information. Part payments, now these are all the payments in the system. So every single payment line, of course, there's a session ID again. It's mapping everything. A lot of duplicate information if you can't tell. But in the new version of the database, there won't be those duplicate session IDs. Everything's going to be mapped. But right now, you will see duplicates. The restaurant ID, the cash, credit card, transaction ID. This is where all the payment types are. It tells you which one is which. Card type explains how it was paid. 4 is Visa, 5 is MasterCard, 6 is Discover, 8 is cash. It's almost self-explanatory. Date it was created. Tells you total discount, tip amount. That's pretty relevant. I would use the discount table though for the discounts. I wouldn't use this table. The CC number, the last 4 digits, and the person's first name. Okay, let's see what else you would need. POS, that just tells you how many POSs they have. Printers, same thing, tells you how many printers they have. Products, that's your menu. Gives you all the different options for the menu. Restaurant, these are all the different tables they have. These are the restaurants they have. The cafe is 9. Pacino table service is 8. The simple ID, now this is where the order numbers are. So this column is the order numbers. This is the session. That's how everything is mapped. Okay, split bill data is in the split bill section. You shouldn't need that because everything's in the part payment section. So you should be good. And that's in the modifiers. Different kinds of modifiers. Timesheet information is under timesheet info. So you can see when they clocked in, when they clocked out, and who it was. That should be all you need. If you need anything, give me a call. Thanks. Bye-bye.